We are visiting Pit and Balcony, and you know, this place is volunteer run essentially, and I have a volunteer here. She's going to share her experience, and joining me is Lynn. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Lynn, tell us how you even got involved in becoming a volunteer here at Pit and Balcony.
Directors Marilyn and Joe Mattis had a son who was my son's age, so that they were two.
Yeah.
So we were all more interested in getting them together, and so then they, asked me if I would choreograph or fill on the roof, and then other things were happening, and I'd come in and just start making sets or costumes.
Now, what kind of thrill or feeling do you get out of volunteering?
Watching everything start to happen, seeing the things that people can create out of, very little.
Now, what kind of words would you say to encourage our local community here to volunteer at Pit and Balcony?
Don't be afraid to come here, because I know people have been afraid to go to the Saginaw Art Museum because they didn't feel they belonged. But this is life. This is doing all kinds of jobs, and you don't have to have gone to get your master's in art or anything like that. You can do just building. These older guys back there are just kind of hanging and contributing their life, skills.
We are visiting somewhere very special where people can have an ultimate experience. We're visiting Pit and Balcony Theater, and joining me is Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Nisha. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having us. So tell us a little bit about Pit and Balcony. How did it become this awesome theater?
Pit and Balcony is a 92-year-old community theater. Yep. So we've been around since 1932.
Okay.
The American Association of University Women came together. There were 7 of them, and they would come together and read plays to each other and with their friends, and eventually started performing them for their friends and families, and ultimately it turned into Pit and Balcony Community Theater.
Well, how can the community also help?
We have lots of volunteer opportunities that allow for people to come, sell some popcorn, and then see the show for free. Help people find their seats as an usher, and then you can see the show for free. I have lots of friends and lots of community members who come in, and that's the way that they get to experience theater.
Now let's talk about volunteers for a sec. Talk about, how important they really are for you guys.
Everybody you see on stage, backstage, in the front of the house, taking your tickets and ushering and selling your popcorn is a volunteer.
All right, well, tell them how they can find you.
We're at 805 North Hamilton in Old Town Saginaw. Our website is www.pitandbalconytheater with an .com, and the phone number is 989-754-6587.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. That was a great conversation. You kind of inspired me. I might come audition.
Good.
We'll see. All right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thank you.